Hey guys, it's Francina Simone, and I am here to unhaul some books. So this is a paid promotion by Disney Hyperion, who sent me the lovely package containing Unearthed by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. So Disney sent me this book, Unearthed by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. And if you don't know, they are the New York bestselling authors of the Starbound trilogy. So if you love sci-fi, check them out. So Unearthed is like the go green of 2018 sci-fi. This book is about two scavengers. At the beginning, they are sent a message from an alien race called the Undying. I mean, that doesn't sound ominous, but okay. And Jules wants to go to the planet of the Undying, the Gaia, to help save the human race, because apparently on planet Gaia, it's a treasure trove of like go green stuff, and it can really help people on Earth, or, you know, maybe like transport people from Earth to that planet. Either way, they want to like go and raid that planet to save themselves, the human race. But Mia, another looter scavenger, just might be the foe that Jules does not need while trying to save the human race. However, Jules and Mia team up and go on some like Temple of Doom type quest. That aged me, but essentially they're solving riddles, puzzles, crimes, all sorts of stuff to get into the Temple of Gaia. And once they get there, all is not as it seems. Maybe this planet of the Undying wants the humans to die. So this book comes out January 9th, and Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner are on tour in the US of A this month from the 8th to the 18th. But anyways, I know that the tour ends on the 18th, and I will link some tour dates down below, and or maybe I'll put them right here. So go check them out, get Starbound signed, and, you know, Unearthed. But also in this goodie bag, I got an Unearthed tote. Never have too many totes, especially when you've got too many books to be toting around. A pencil, and a canister. So I don't know if it's BPA free. If I ever go hiking, I'm in need of a good, and I need to forget why I went in the first place. Just kidding, you're supposed to put water in this. It's a canister. Oh, and it says Unearthed. Onward if you dare. Now guys, I mentioned in another video that I will be doing like once a month a book haul where I just unpack all of the bookish stuff I get sent and or have bought myself, excluding library books because I get them all in ebook now. And so I don't bring any physical copies home. But next is the bookie box. And actually this is November's bookie box. I am so late and behind. I took like a hiatus for all of December. I kind of promised my family that I'd stop working, which I sort of did until after Christmas. We won't get into that. So here is November's bookie box that I got at the end of November, early December, I think. So it was Villains. And okay, opening it. So first it comes with a Queen Lavina, and it's a hand soap. Oh, this is kind of cute. I could put this in the guest bathroom. It's a cute little hand soap. Never mind, my child will just use it and it'll turn from cute to hideous, and so I'll just put it in my bathroom. And a cute coaster that says, "Poor unfortunate souls." Who doesn't love Ursula? I think Ursula is probably the best character on The Little Mermaid because everybody else is kind of crazy. Oh, yummy! This comes with pretzel addictions. Okay, so it is January. I hope these pretzels are still good. It says I can eat them until March 2018, so yay. So this is nice. Okay, it comes with pretzels, and I think they are flavored. Spicy chipotle. Ooh, another clothy thing. Ah, bookcase. Bookcase. Oh my god, a pillowcase. And it's Batman. So I think I know what book is in this box. I kind of stayed away from looking at bookie box stuff because I didn't want to know what was in the box. But I think I do know what's in the box because I know what book came out in November, and with the villains and superhero stuff. Of course, every bookie box comes with a candle, and this one is Amarantha. She is from A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Amarantha, it's pomegranate and white tea. I don't like Amarantha, but I love this candle. Ooh, and it smells so good. Ooh. Just like pomegranates and white tea. I don't know what white tea smells like, but this is what white tea smells like. And it's got the glitters. Also, every bookie box comes with a bookie bookmark. And this one says, "Find Make me your villain. And last but not least is the book of this month. So I can see it already. I know what it is. And it is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. So guys, Renegades. Actually, funny enough, I am judging the YA BookTube Awards. So I will insert myself now to say that all of the books, the final 3 books have been picked for each category. So I will leave the links down below if you want to check out what those are. We'll be doing a readathon at the end of January, I believe, and we will do all of the live judging videos in February and March. So this is one of the final books for sci-fi and dystopian. We've got Warcross, Renegades, and Our Dark Duet. So join me in the live chat. I think it's February 18th for me or February 22nd. I'll let you guys know sooner than later. But I'm excited to read this. I have no idea what it's, oh my God, it is thick. Marissa, what are you doing to me? 550-something pages, girl. I better read this one quick. Now, the next box that was sent to me, I was super excited to get. I've been waiting for this one, and it is Zenith. And Zenith, if you don't know, I don't know where you've been, but Zenith is coming out on January 16th, I believe. And it is a book by our dear Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. So, guys, it is a sci-fi. If you can't tell, I'm on a sci-fi kick, like, a lot. I think my sci-fi kick is still going over from last year. But Zenith! I'm really excited to get into this one. Woo! Okay, so first and foremost, you guys know I love bath bombs. And this one is a hunky bath bomb. Let me see, this one says Sophosphere. Oh, this one's called Galaxy. And it's funny because it has almost the same symbol as Unearthed, but it's pretty. I wonder, okay, it's kind of gray. And I know that once I put it in the water, it's going to look all murky and stuff, but I don't care because I love bath bombs. Okay, next I see, oh, on the back of this really cute postcard, which is, I guess, all of the main characters. We've got 4. On the back here is a sweet letter from Sasha. I'm not reading it loud because it's not addressed to y'all, it's addressed to me. And another awesomely cute print of, I believe, the main character. I got a star on here, a glow-in-the-dark star. And last but not least, I thought so, it is a map of the Mirrorball Galaxy. Whew. Anyway, so last but not least, obviously, is the book Zenith itself. And guys, I'm so excited to get into this. This one is another thick book. What are you guys doing to me this year? There's still time to pre-order this book. And of course, I believe it comes out January 16th. January. It comes out this month. Now onto a few books that I was sent and or bought myself and or got for Christmas. So first is Roomies by Christina Lauren. Now, I've seen some Christina Lauren books out there before, and I was really interested to get into them. So I was sent this copy of Roomies. And Roomies, the reason why I asked for this one is because it's literally about a girl who is stalking a guy, like in the subway, who plays music. And the story starts when she's getting, like, mugged or, like, hit up by, like, some crazy bum in the subway. And it looks like she tried to commit suicide on the tracks, but really he pushed her in, and then the guy ran. So she's like, dude, I've had this huge crush on you, and yet you ran after somebody, like, pushed me onto the tracks, and then you, like, didn't say anything. Turns out he's in the States illegally. His visa ran up. He's originally from Ireland, but I guess he really wants to, like, do something music-wise. So girlfriend is like, you know what? I'll marry you just so that you could be here legally and, you know, do your dream thing. And then they fall in love. They're acting like they're married, so immigration doesn't, like, you know, snatch his ass up and take him back to Ireland. And so when does acting become real? You can tell I'm a gusher for these. I love, like, romance comedies, so I've never read romance comedy books, really, so I really wanted to start, and I'm starting with this one. And I read the first few chapters before I had to get back into my edits, and I loved it, so I cannot wait to get back into it and read it. A book I picked up from a bookstore that I was visiting, one of the local bookstores that we have here, was The Alchemist. I loved this cover. I've had this book before in the original cover, and I got rid of it before I moved to Japan. But when I came back, I was like, oh, I want a cover again. Or, oh, I want a copy again, but I didn't really want to buy one. And then I saw this cover, and I was like, I'm buying that. It's so me. Look how orange and yellow. It's so, like, bohemian. So, like, Plus, the book in itself is really great. I love this story. It's kind of like a fable, or it's more of a fable / allegory. And I don't know. It really works. Paulo Coelho really works when he does those things. And I just love his writing. Love what he has to say. Speaks to my soul. Another book that I was sent that comes out June 18th, and I'm really excited for, is My Plain Jane. Guys, I cannot wait to get a hardback cover of this book. First of all, look at that cover. My Plain Jane is a companion or sequel companion to My Lady Jane, written by the New York bestselling authors Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jodi Meadows. So guys, it's historical, mixed with a little bit of fantasy, mixed with a lot of humor, and it's really fun. So I cannot wait to get into My Plain Jane. This actually follows Jane Eyre as she's on a ghost hunt with Charlotte Bronte and a detective called Alexander Blackwood. And just thinking about that, it sounds ridiculously entertaining. So I cannot wait to get into this. The next book I got, actually based off of recommendation, was Traitor's Kiss by Erin Beatty. I read somewhere that it was kind of like a Mulan retelling, except for it has nothing to do with Mulan as a retelling. The only connection between Mulan and this book is the fact that this girl is sent to like the matchmaker to get matched for a marriage, and she fails. And that's about the end of where this book and Mulan have in common. However, she does end up becoming a spy. So of course this is full of espionage, intrigue, lies, and love. Next two on my list are The Martian and Artemis by Andy Weir. So guys, I have not read The Martian yet, but I did watch the movie and I absolutely loved it. And everybody says that the book is even better and the movie is amazing. So of course, I haven't read it yet because that's a lot to live up to, one. And two, if you know it's good, why read it? I don't know what, that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. It's like I would rather read something that is questionably good than read something that I think I know is good. Either way, I also got Artemis because I have a problem buying books. I'm hoping that this book is full of lots of interesting characters and it's in space, so I'm here for it because sci-fi. I need it in my life. So nearing the bottom of the pile is Our Dark Duet. Now I got this, as I mentioned before, Our Dark Duet is part of the finalist of books that I must read for the YA BookTube Awards. So I am so interested to get into this. I started reading This Savage Song and it's really good. I really like it. I like the main characters. I love the setting. And I love Victoria Schwab's writing and her style. It's really atmospheric and you get really into it. So I'm hoping the plot is just as good because I've only just started and I need to hurry up because this book is thick too. Like, why are all the books chosen so thick? Now this book was sent to me. It is These Rebel Waves by Sarah Rush. And it comes out August 18th of this year. Wow, it's 2018 this year, guys. It feels good to say that this year, 2018. Good things are coming in 2018. I can feel it in my bones. Anyways, These Rebel Waves, this is totally, to be honest, I have no idea what this is about. And I kind of want to keep it that way. I want to go into it kind of blind. So I'm not reading the synopsis. However, I do know that it is about swashbuckling pirates and life on the seas. And that is why I was like, read it. And I hope it lives up to swashbuckling goodness. Second to last is Magnus Chase. Guys, I read a Rick Riordan book a long time ago. The first one, The Hero of Olympus? No. Percy Jackson and the Thief? No. The very first one. I don't even know what it's called anymore. Anyways, I read the first one, and then I went to read the second one sometime later, and it just felt so middle grade to me at a time when I was reading a lot of, like, YA and a lot of, like, paranormal YA on top of that, and I just could not get back into the series. So I heard that he came out with the YA series, and I really wanted to get into him again because everybody raves about Rick Riordan and his Percy Jackson series and all of his characters. So I really wanted to get back into him. And this is a good way to start, so I hear. This is the Sword of Summer because it's a Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard book. I kind of want to go into it a little blind because I know a lot of people have read it and so a lot of people have opinions about it and I don't want to be tainted either way. So, plus, isn't that pretty? That's going to be so pretty on the bookcase. When did I become so superficial? And last but not least, because I have an amazing husband who loves me, I have This Is Heavy as balls. So, like, for real, the third illustrated version of the Harry Potter illustrated. So I have number 1 and 2. My husband got me the third one for Christmas. And this is so heavy. I have no idea what the fourth one is going to be like. Guys, the fourth one is like 3 times the size of the normal books. So, like, what am I going to walk out of, like, Barnes & Noble, like, carrying my, like, 4th Harry Potter illustrated edition? However, totally still want it. And I don't care if the 7th one breaks my back. I'm going to get that one, too. It'll probably cost, like, $100, but whatever. saving for it now. Every book has just a little bit different of a style, and I don't know, it just drives me crazy because it's so cool. So guys, that is it for my book haul. Again, I'm gonna do these like once a month if and when I have stuff to do, and of course if I get paid to do it. And with that, I'm gonna get going because my child's crawling up my legs and I've got things to do. TTYL, ta-ta for now. Bye. Bye.